My colleague Shuja ul Haq is joining me live from Srinagar for more. Shuja, a lot of politics over Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit, many calling this a stunt for the cameras. But people, in Jammu and Kashmir also viewing this visit with a lot of hope.
Well, that's right. Like it goes with almost everything. This visit also has had a mixed response from various quarters, where there are critics who have been saying that he should have chosen a better time, whether this is just a photo op or whether this is actually some sort of concrete step that the Prime Minister is supposed to take.
Right.
But here is the situation. People on the ground are suffering. There are around 6 lakh people who have who are out of their homes, have nowhere to go, are living either in tents or with their relatives, and winters are approaching. The desperate need is for a full-fledged rehabilitation scheme, a package that the central government has to extend to people, and that's exactly where the hopes are how hopes lie right now. A lot of people have have eyes on this visit. They are expecting that the Prime Minister would come up with something that will really be extending a hand of help towards them, something that they can feel better with. So that is the underlying message here. Yes, politics around. Yes, there are different point of views. There is a hartal call that has been given today. At the same time, a lot of people who still want help and have eyes on this visit.
Right, absolutely. All eyes on that visit. The valley sits in anticipation of what big announcement Prime Minister Narendra Modi may make today. Shuja ul Haq is going to continue to track developments on this story for us. Modi's visit in the valley is being looked at with suspicion from many quarters after the PDP questioned Modi's visit. The separatists too have called for a bandh today.
अच्छी बात है, अगर यहाँ आना चाहते हैं दीपावली के लिए तो बड़ी अच्छी बात है. अगर लोगों की कोई हेल्प करते हैं, आगे कोई देखते हैं कि क्या नुकसानात हुए हैं, क्या हुए हैं, उसके लिए अगर वो हमारे लिए कुछ करते हैं तो इससे अच्छी बात क्या हो सकती है. और
ठीक है, आ रहे हैं, अगर आ रहे हैं तो ठीक है, कुछ दें, हमारे को राहत मिले तो बात है, वरना आना फिर सिर्फ कहना, बातों से दिल बहलता है, लेकिन बातों से हकीकत चेंज नहीं होती. हकीकत चेंज करनी है तो हमारी मदद करनी है.
We must remember and give the Prime Minister of India the reality that we are under occupation. And for that purpose we have called for strike, so that the people will remember themselves also that we are under occupation. And the Prime Minister of India, he should be also know by the resentment of the people that Jammu and Kashmir majority people are under occupation of Indian forces.
The big question at this point in time is, has anything changed in Kashmir after the deadly floods? Now, in a review report submitted by the Home Ministry, 89 crore rupees have been disbursed as interim benefit to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. The report also mentions that 99% power supply has been restored, 80% ration released to depots, and almost 765 tons of garbage has been lifted from the city of Srinagar.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced that he is going to spend his Diwali in Srinagar with the flood-affected people of Jammu and Kashmir. While this is a step that a lot of people are hailing, and there is a lot of politics also doing the rounds with it, with the separatist parties already announcing boycott against his visit, the fact remains that all eyes would definitely be on what the Prime Minister announces here. If you can see, these localities in the flood affected areas are still completely giving out a devastated look. Thousands and lakhs of people are homeless and are spending their lives at this very moment out of their houses. Official figures suggest that more than 1 lakh people have lost their houses. Their houses have been damaged, and more than 1.5 lakh people are spending their lives at this moment in tents at various places in Kashmir. If you put the entire figure in perspective, around 6 lakh people are absolutely homeless, with a lot of them spending their time with their near and dear ones or relatives at different places. So these are the kind of destruction that the floods have brought about, and more than 1 month has gone by, and at various places the destruction is still evident, with not much being done by the government in terms of compensation and rehabilitation. That's probably the reason why people would be keenly watching as to what exactly the Prime Minister brings along with him when he comes and spends his Diwali in Srinagar. With cameraman Tariq Lone, Shujaul Haq in Srinagar for Headlines Today.